Okay students, we will see now how we can draw single start thread or maybe double or multi start thread here. Suppose we have the pitch value which is equal to 6 millimeters. Okay, so this is 6 millimeter distance, so 6 6 6 6. So how many points we are marking? 1 2 3 4 points, and here we will mark the first point at 3 millimeter. This is equal to 0.5 times the pitch, half of the pitch, yani 3 millimeters. Then we continue marking the points at the distance of pitch, so 6 millimeters 6 millimeters 6 millimeters, like this. And when we are joining from the first point here, we will join the crest starting from this point to this point, which is half the pitch for the single start thread. For multi start or for double start thread, we will similarly mark the points at say 6 millimeters each. Here also the first point is not at 0.5, the first point is at self at the distance of pitch here also as well as here also, and then the first point will go to the second point. Here this is first point, second point, first point will go to the second point. This is your first crest, similarly the second crest, third crest, and so on. So let's see, I will take major diameter is equal to 30 and the pitch value is equal to 6 millimeters, so that will be easy for us maybe. So as I said, I will take major diameter D is equal to 30 and the pitch P is equal to 6 millimeters. This is also millimeters. Let's see how can we manually construct single start thread. First, draw your center line. This is your center line. Okay, this is millimeter side. Let me get the lights correct. Center line. This is your starting point, 15 millimeters here, 15 millimeters here. We said that each line should be at 6 millimeter. I'll draw a thin line and 6 millimeter. This is 6 millimeters, then 12, then again another 6, this is 6, 6. Similarly, a mark line here. So here the first point is at 3 millimeters. So 1 2 3 millimeters. After that, each point is at 6 millimeters. 6 6 6 6. So let's mark the minor diameter point now. So for this, 30 millimeters, 30 into 0.85, this is your minor diameter, divided by 2, it's around 12.5, 12.75, we'll take 12.5, or even you can take it 12. Now here we have to mark the point in the middle. Let's join the first point of the here to the second point here. This is the first point, second point is marked at 0.5 millimeters, the 0.5 of the pitch, and 3 millimeter. Pitch value is 6 millimeters. So these are the visible lines for our threads. Maybe I can use the black pen directly, hope. so that you can see the lines clearly. My pencil may not be that dark and visible. Say no, this was the last point here. I think now you have to join these the points in the mid of these lines. Also here in the midpoint you can take exactly midpoint, and then you can join this 1 2 like this. Similarly you can join it here. Then this is your root. This is a line representing the root of the thread. Excuse me for the messing up of the last line here. Fine. So this is how we draw the external thread. Let's see how we can draw it the same external thread with for the double start thread. So first we mark the center line. Okay, any center line here. From the center line 10 15 on this, 10 15 on this. Let me get the first point here. This should be a thin line here. First thin line you can draw as long as you want to draw the threads. So here you are drawing the points, each one as 6 millimeters. Okay, you can count the table of 6. Say this is a 6. If I use maybe this ruler, you can see the first point is 6, the second is at 6 from here, and so on. Here also, now here this was 0.5 of the pitch. Here it will be equal to pitch. First point also is equal to pitch. Okay, so this is also 6 millimeter. Next point also 6 millimeters. 6 is our pitch value. Join as many points as you want. So this is your single start. This is your single start thread. This is your double start. Thread. In this case now also the first point you should join to the first point here. I will just press my pencil here to make it dark so that you can clearly see these lines. Similarly, as many points as you want to draw at the same distance. Now mark the line for the minor diameter. Say this is minor diameter line here and here. Now take the midpoints here. Similarly the midpoints here. Now you will join these midpoints. I'm using the pen, I'm taking a risk, but fine, you should use pencil. Then you join these lines for the root. This line for the root, same parallel line from here, it will go somewhere in the middle. Okay, it will not be full. This is a root to root, this side root to the top side root, root to the root. You can just draw a straight line here and even at the end, and then this will continue as a here and here, right? And then this line is up to the half. So this is double start thread, single start thread. This is a center line and the middle, so you can, this was construction line earlier, you can make it as a center line. That's it. It takes some time and need some practice to draw it.